The purpose of this video is to demonstrate the process of assembling our WindRaiser wing kits. These wing kits are for vertical axis wind turbines and are sold in 3 different sizes. Each kit contains our lightweight vinyl polymer wing that's reinforced with the tubular steel spar. The wing brackets are made from an aircraft aluminum billet that's CNC machined, and we also include a high-strength structural adhesive and material for making the wing caps. The first step is to cut out the openings in the wings for the mounting brackets. Draw a center line on the wing, then go to our website and print out the cutout template, making sure that you print it at full size and it's not scaled. Tape this pattern onto the wing, aligning it with the center lines. Mark the position of the opening. Then there are several ways to cut the opening, depending on your resources. One way is to simply drill small holes around the perimeter. Then use a knife and cut from hole to hole. Alternatively, you could use a variety of power tools to make the job easier. Then use a file and sandpaper to clean up the openings as needed. The second step is to glue the steel spar into the wing. All gluing surfaces should be clean to remove any oils or residues, and rubbing alcohol works well for this. Use small blocks to hold the wing open and apply a bead of adhesive inside the tube channel. Repeat this on the other side. Then slide the tube into the wing and carefully roll it into the channel. Firmly clamp it in place, then wait until the adhesive cures. Meanwhile, you can work on the special clamping fixture used for gluing the trailing edges together. This is made from 2 pieces of a quality hardwood and a piano hinge. These are both readily available from your local hardware store. Mount the hinge in the center of the 2 pieces of wood. Then add a few screws to the outside edge. Be sure to leave the screw head sticking up. These will be used for holding rubber bands, which will be explained later. Another task is to make the wing caps or winglets with the material supplied. These can be made into any shape, so have fun with it. Draw the pattern onto the material, cut it out, then file and sand it to the final shape. The third step is to glue the trailing edge together using the special clamping fixture that we just made. Mask off the outside edges to protect them from any excess glue which might squeeze out. Then apply a bead of glue along the trailing edge joint. Then position the clamping fixture onto the trailing edge. This fixture, combined with the rubber bands, will be used to squeeze the joint together and hold it until the adhesive cures. Slip a rubber band over the screw head, pull it tight over the top of the wing, and fasten it onto the other side of the fixture. Repeat this along the length of the fixture to ensure a uniform clamping pressure along the trailing edge. After the adhesive is cured overnight, remove it from the clamping fixture and you're ready to glue the winglets in place. The wings can easily be painted to your preference. The surface should be prepared with a light sandpaper or a fine steel wool. The final step is to balance the turbine to assure smooth performance at high speeds. This is done by making sure that all of the wings weigh exactly the same. The more closely the wings are matched in weight, the smoother the wind turbine will perform. Use the extra adhesive for a ballast. Lastly, drill a drainage hole through the wing cap on the bottom of the wing, and the wings are ready to fly. Before mounting the wings onto the rotating assembly, make this simple gauge, which will allow you to set the angle of attack. Print the template off of our website, glue it to a piece of plywood, then cut it out. Now the wings can be mounted onto the rotating assembly. With the wing brackets already installed onto the end of the spokes, simply set the wing in place and add the retaining cap. Use the gauge to set the angle of attack. Align the gauge with the spokes and position the airfoil against the gauge. Then tighten the bracket bolts. And that concludes the assembly and installation of these amazing and high-performance wings. We hope this video has been helpful, and we thank you for watching.